I've been thinking a lot about Merida, or Merida, and I spent 10 days there. Obviously, you've already seen a few of the videos if you've been following along with the summer series that I've been posting, but before that, I also spent a couple of days there a couple of years ago, and when I first went there, I loved it. It has such a cool vibe to it. I love how colorful it is. I love how small it is, but it still has kind of everything that you want from a city. So when we went back again this summer, I was really excited to spend, 2 weeks there really exploring the city. The last time we went, we saw like cenotes and we did a lot of sightseeing around and outside of the city. So this trip was really about getting to know Merida. And yeah, so I just wanted to share a few of my favorite things about this city, why I think it's a super livable city. If you're thinking about spending more time there, calling it a home for a little while. I know a lot of people think about Merida as like a good place, a good base. It's inexpensive, it's beautiful, it's one of the safest cities in the country, and it's all the things I'm about to tell you. So one of the reasons I love it so much is how close it is to the beach. There's buses that go there like every half an hour, go straight to Progreso, which is like pretty much straight north from Merida. And then there are beaches like fanning out in every direction. They're really nice. I didn't go this time around, but so I don't know if there's any seaweed up there at the minute, but if you've been recently, let me know in the comments so that we can let other people know what the seaweed situation is there at the minute. But if you live there, like, that's so amazing. I always say that one of the only things that Mexico City is missing is a beach. Like, it's one of the best cities in the world, and I can't go to the beach. So living in Merida would be amazing to be able to like enjoy the city during the week, and then on the weekends, drive 45 minutes and get to hang out at the beach all day. The second thing that I love about Merida is the food and the food culture and the like way so many things are like surrounded by the different foods that are there, and there are foods there that I've never seen in other parts of the country. If you saw my most recent video, which I'll link down below, which is all about the foods that we ate in Merida, so much turkey, but not just that, salbutes are really delicious. I love sopa de lima, which is like a soup. It's really, really tasty, it's really fresh, and even in the heat, like, it's really nice. I think we've had it like at every market. I love the markets there. Although markets in Mexico City have a lot of like different places to eat, it just had like a different vibe. It was more about going there to eat rather than going there to like buy your food. I just love all the food that we ate there. The marquesitas, the cochinita, of course, the lechon on a Sunday. Oh, so delicious. So many good slow cooked meats. But there's also like vegan restaurants and smoothie stands and really good fresh produce. We had some of the best papaya that I've ever had was in Merida. Loved it. So yeah, like the food there is incredible and really inexpensive, really inexpensive compared to Mexico City. The third thing that I love about Merida is the cantina culture, like the bar culture, the cantinas. It's my dream night out. You go to a cantina, there's almost always live music, especially on weekends. The beer is ice cold and cheap, 30 pesos most places, sometimes less if you got like a bucket. It'd be 20 or 25 pesos for a bottle of beer. And snacks, always snacks. If you bring me free snacks while I'm having beer, I won't leave. Like, I will stay all night. And obviously in Merida, they know that because every bar, even like places that weren't necessarily cantinas, but were just bars, you still got popcorn or peanuts. Yeah, I love that. I love the culture. I love all the different bands. Every night we would go to a different cantina, and every night there'd be a different band, a singer, or like a jazz group or a DJ, like playing records. It was awesome. Like, I wish there was more live music like that in Mexico City. That would be amazing. I would love that. And I know that it sort of exists, but not in the way that it feels so accessible in Merida. You could go to any cantina and it's not full of men. It's not like kind of an older crowd. People of all ages. People are there with their families during the day having lunch. I just loved it. I loved it so much. But despite these amazing things, there is one reason that I cannot live in Merida. I can't. I'm sweating so much still. Sweating. It's hot. It is so hot. It's so hot. Every time that I've been, okay, granted, the first time I went was Easter, so it was like April. It's a hot month everywhere in Mexico. And then this time around I went in July. Outrageously hot. But like, even when I check the temperatures in October, it's just too hot. It's so hot. It's humid. It's like, it's muggy. It's wet. It's so hot that you just live from air conditioning to air conditioning. For me, that's not enjoyable. One of the reasons that I love Mexico City so much is because just like when we came back home the other day, it's, 21 degrees Celsius. It's about 70, 68 degrees Fahrenheit in the mornings and in the evenings, and in the daytime it gets a little hotter, but it's dry. It's cool. I can wear jeans. I'm not sweating, and I don't need air conditioning. I can just open my windows, and then at night when it gets chilly, close them. When it rains, it's so lovely and cool. Ugh. Anyway, this video is about Merida, not about Mexico City. Merida is just too hot. It's too hot. I can't live somewhere that hot, I'm sorry. I hope you guys enjoyed this little peek into my brain and into the city of Merida and why it's so beautiful. If you've been, let me know in the comments what you thought. Did you think it was too hot? Do you like being that hot? Because I don't. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.